Week 5 Technical Writing video lesson. As always, ignore the due dates and times you see in this video and instead check your course for the due dates and times that apply to you. Let's take a look at the weekly to-do list. It's a short one and I'm going to keep this video short because it's a grammar week. You're currently watching the weekly video lesson and the next thing in here is another video. It's on grammar, imperative sentences specifically. So imperative sentences are probably the most useful tool for technical writers, at least when we're writing instructional type materials. Now, in a previous week, we looked at a press release for a special edition Bronco, and that was written from an entertainment perspective and intended for non-specialist consumers who might want to learn more about this Bronco. And so there are few, if any, sentences written in the imperative voice in that document. So the imperative sentence is the go-to for instruction-based technical writing. This is the clearest and shortest type of sentence one can create in order to convey information clearly and effectively to a broad spectrum of audiences. So on the following page, you'll find a video where I go into the ins and outs and nuts and bolts of imperative sentences. You definitely want to know what these are, because this week's assignment will require that you seek out and find a technical document with imperative sentences in it. We click the next button and you'll find the imperative sentences video. Don't skip this, you'll need it this week. And here's the weekly discussion forum. Now I'm calling it a discussion, but it's actually not. Brightspace makes me categorize this as an assignment because I'm requiring an upload, not an actual discussion forum post, but I'm going to call it a discussion so that I can categorize it as such in the gradebook. So let me walk you through. Here's the rubric. You've seen a rubric like this in past assignments. I'm pretty much just counting the number of imperative sentences you are able to identify. That's it. And the assignment asks you to find a technical document with 5 imperative sentences and identify them. So if your document clearly identifies 5 imperatives, you get 5 points. If you find 4 imperatives, you get 4 points, and so on. So, step 1, watch the video on imperative sentences because that's what this assignment is all about, understanding and identifying imperatives. Step 2, search, hunt high and low, scour the planet, or the internet, whichever, for examples of documents or artifacts that use imperative sentences to provide instructions. Step 3. Take the time to evaluate the effectiveness of these documents and artifacts that you found. Step 4. Select one of the documents or artifacts that contain at least 5 clear imperative sentences. Step 5. Take a screenshot, or if it's a paper type document, then take a photo of that one document containing the 5 clear imperative sentences. Then highlight, or underline, or circle, or number, or in some way clearly mark the 5 imperative sentences that you found so that you indicate that you can definitely identify 5 imperative sentences. And then upload your document. Now, I'm a teacher, so my screen will look a little different from yours. Mine says add attachment, yours might say upload. Now, if you're still tuned into this video, it means you're the type of person who probably watches all of my videos. So, I've got a funny little joke or maybe a hint for you. Take a look at step 2. Search, hunt, scour the planet. Here's your hint or the joke. You don't have to look very far for this document. Hint, hint. It might be right in front of you. Anyway, there is no quiz this week. I hope something in this video was helpful. If you have any questions, come up here, click on the little envelope icon, message me in Brightspace, and I'll do my best to help.